Hi Gemini, welcome back to Infinite Insights Tarot. This is a reading for you for July 2026. It is going to be a love reading and a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's just not your reading. Keep in mind you can flip the roles if you need to. But yeah, we're going to look into what's going on in your love life, what your person's thinking, feeling, and just whatever comes up for you. So what is going on with Gemini? Some of you could be like overthinking a situation and kind of feeling stuck about something, but you're not seeing the positive that could be in that situation. That's not going to be for everyone, but yeah. You have detach, challenging times, and observe. I'm just going to move that. Yeah, someone's definitely an overthinker. Not that it's not warranted, because does look like there's a big change and an ending possibly that you're going through with your person, or it feels like you guys are just not seeing eye to eye. You keep butting heads. And I think that one person is kind of starting to feel maybe a little stuck. I feel like one person is coming off a little bit worrisome, insecure, and that's rubbing off on the other person, and it's not making them happy. But anyways, let's see what else comes up. I'm going to get cards for your side first. Two of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Judgment card. Okay, you're kind of at a crossroads with a relationship. What's going on with your person side? Okay, Emperor, Tower, Five of Cups, and the Devil. Could be dealing with an Aries for some of you. Damn. I feel just off of these cards alone that you're kind of starting to move away and move on from whoever this person is that's showing up for you. I feel like you're starting to like get a little detached or distant from them because of something. This person feels like their whole world is falling apart now that you're doing that. Like they can feel it. It's really scaring them. It's hurting them. Let's get more details on this. What's going on with this? Six of Swords. Six of Swords again. Magician and the Four of Cups. You decided to take action, take control of the situation, and move forward. And I feel like that kind of meant having to seem like or act like, or maybe you really don't care, but it's definitely coming off to this person like you don't care anymore. You're moving on, you're moving forward, you're taking control of your life. Some of you are moving away, like at a distance, and that could be something that's really scaring this person. But yeah, it just definitely feels like you had control in this past situation. You stopped caring about this person's worries and what they wanted from you. What's going on with the Tower card? Chariot, Ace of Swords, the Sun card. What the hell? This person was ready to go with you. They didn't want you to leave them. They did not want you to leave them. You made them very happy. I kind of feel like this person was a little dependent or codependent, I guess you could say, with you. I just feel like this person was fighting this Tower moment. They're fighting things from falling apart. Like they're really fighting against the grain to keep you. And it just, on your end, it looks like you're choosing yourself. And this person really, I feel like they were just kind of coming off a little bit desperate. Like they'll do anything to make this work as long as you stay. They feel like you can make it through anything. They just don't want this to be over, but they're very scared that it was going to be over. What's going on with the Two of Cups? Oh, the Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel like you had to go do something for yourself. It could be for your career, and that kind of meant putting this relationship on kind of like a, not even a pause, but it's like you had to go do something that was going to be better for you and maybe even the both of you in the long run. So it was like you weren't trying to move on from this person, you weren't trying to end things with this person, but you did make a decision that you felt was going to benefit the two of you in the long run. And this person didn't see it that way. I think they're very nervous about this decision. They're very nervous about you taking this opportunity. I feel like in your eyes, though, you think that it's worth the wait. Like you're going, you have a goal, you have a purpose. This relationship's not ending, at least not in your eyes. But it's just like something else needs to be done. You have your eyes on a certain goal, and it's not that you're letting go of this person. You do intend to be back and be with this person, but you do have to kind of make a sacrifice. I feel like it's going to feel like you're single, or they're going to feel like you're single. I don't know. It's like I'm getting someone that's just very like nervous about you doing this. And in your eyes, it's just not what they're thinking. What's going on with the Five of Cups? Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh my God. Eight of Swords. They're so nervous. This person is so nervous. They're like creating more conflict than there needs to be. I feel like they're even putting up any, like they're kind of trying to stop you. They're maybe even telling you like, if you do this, it's not gonna work out, or it's gonna be over. It's gonna put a lot of stress on them. And I just kind of feel like it might come off as a little bit toxic, because this person it's very, very giving, very codependent and attached, and just so scared of losing you or being distant from you. What's going on with the Judgment? The Emperor, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. I do feel that when you actually end up fully taking this step and it's in full swing, you are going to start to feel a little bit confused about your future with this person. I feel like you're going to start to see signs and red flags and things that are not very stable. They're not very healthy. I still don't think you're fully cutting this person off or anything, but you're starting to realize that there's more out there for you. This person could have tried to, like, I guess, control you or hold you back in a way, and didn't want you to grow or have your own power or career or like do something for yourself in terms of your goals. But I feel like in your future outcome here, it's kind of like a decision coming your way about what you really want, and if this person is really gonna fulfill the lifestyle and the type of relationship you want. What's going on with the Devil card? Oh man, they're really gonna give you this like ultimatum that like, if you leave me or if you do this, it's over. But you're kind of like, well, if that's the way it has to be, then okay, because I'm still gonna pursue my goals. I'm still gonna do this thing that I need to do. And if that just might not be the one. Like, you might just not be the one for me. For this person, they're just feeling, even though they're saying that, they don't mean it at all. This person is very almost like obsessed. They're kind of dependent on you for their happiness. This person might even be willing to turn to darker things like spells, magic, black magic. I don't know, whatever you believe in, but this person might start to get into that to try to make you do what they want. I'm just feeling someone that's very conflicted, and they really want to be with you, and they're like almost like desperate, and they'll do anything to keep you. It's kind of crazy. What's going on with the Two of Wands? Okay, yeah, you're starting to see things from a different perspective with this person, and this, just your life in general. This experience or this opportunity that you have, it's gonna show you what's important and what you really want for yourself. Because I feel like this person was in a way controlling and trying to like have you do what they want out of like this insecurity, and they weren't letting you be yourself. And I feel like you're determined to do what you feel like you need to do for yourself. And if this has to be, you know, this person has to be pushed aside, that's what you're going to do. That is what you're going to do. But you're going to have to be very blunt with this person. And I also feel like there's going to have to be some limited communication, because I just feel like this person is very manipulative, or kind of like guilt tripping. Maybe not manipulative, but they're really the type to guilt trip you. What's going on with what's going on with the Emperor? Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. They're just gonna hope that you come back to them, that this works out. They want a reunion with you. For some of you, this person is going to turn to drugs or alcohol to distract them. They might even turn to other people. I kind of get a colder energy coming from this person, though, when that happens, or if that happens, because of the betrayal and heartbreak that they've been through. So they might start talking to other people, drinking a lot more. I kind of also get like taking advantage of people's feelings because they're hurt. So it's coming from a place of hurt, but they're doing things that are not very good. They're not very respectful. This person's going to feel very abandoned by you, but they're always going to want to work things out with you. They're still going to want that. And for you, it's like, I'm going to take a break. This is not healthy. I could tell that this is not what I'm meant to have in my life, especially if it's going to be like this unhealthy attachment type of thing. And I feel like this person is going to be very hurt by that. But you're going to do what you need to do, because you have a goal, you have a calling, you have a purpose, an opportunity, whatever you want to call it, and you're not going to let that slip by for this relationship, because anybody who wants the best for you would want you to do what's best for you, if that makes sense. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it did, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just not your seating. It's just not your reading. I'll see you in my next video.